All right, I'm Nick. Today I put in some work. All right, I started off mowing, I burned a bunch of stuff, and I moved some targets around, right? I made this path, that way we can go down the path and do some shooting while moving instead of just standing there. I'm not a big fan of that. I've mentioned a bunch of times that I move these targets often, and it's just so I don't get bored. I like to shoot, but I don't like to just shoot paper or shoot the same still targets every day. It gets boring. Today, we have the M&P M2.0. This is the all-metal version. It does have an Apex trigger on there and a Trijicon RMR with a 3¼ inch MOA dot. We're going to go run it. We're going to shoot it. We're going to videotape first person. We're going to see how we do. Magazines only have about 10 rounds each in them. We're just going to go through here. We'll see how we do. We're going to start by this tree, and then we'll switch over here to the action cam. There are trees, there are bushes, there are things in the way of the targets. Some of the targets are 7x11, some of the target are 8-inch circles, and one of the targets, I think, a 12-inch octagon or something like that. I wanted a variety, that way I could... You have to change what you're focusing on, that way you have something for your brain to acquire, okay? We got a little creek or a little dry creek to cross. All kinds of stuff. It should be fun. So let's stop talking about it. Let's fire one out here first. Yep, dead center. See, that's a whole lot more fun. And then we could go backwards too. Oops, missed. We could go backwards. Empty. All right. Now, in my mind, that is much better than just standing on the flat range, shooting these targets. I think it's also a much better way to consider how a pistol works, right? Or just the fact of, I didn't realize I was empty on that last shot. Boom, lock back, I moved, I went to acquire a new target. I didn't even realize I was empty because I was focused on moving. Those are things that are important. Also, you're gonna get winded. It's tough to talk to the camera sometimes when you're moving, you're focusing, you're not breathing perfectly. These things are important. They make giant differences, okay? Now, you can shoot these targets any way you want, right? So we could go again. All right, so in my mind, that is sweet. Now, I only brought 50 rounds out here. This is the first time I shot it, okay? I didn't warm up anything. I just came out here and ran it. I do love this pistol. I talked about it several times. Even in that last video, I said, man, if I could only, I would keep this instead of that metal carry comp. If I could only have one, this would be the one I kept, okay? It's just a fine shooting pistol. As you can see, you can shoot. Now, we shot a few trees back there. There's stuff in the way. That's a real world scenario, man. Now, what is not a real world scenario is if you were walking through here, acquiring targets, you're dead. You're dead in 6 seconds. There's some dude over there not moving. You never even see him. You're done, okay? This is completely fake, but it is fantastic for moving, acquiring the dot, quality trigger pulls, and understanding your ammo. We only have 10, so we're only going to go 1 round per target. All right, so now we are down to 4. We might have hit a tree on that one. We might have busted that tree. That's part of it, okay? It's a real life thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip the first target, and then we'll go, ideally, 1 target or 1 round per target on the rest of the way. and we'll shoot them in no order. Just see what happens. That is just a fine pistol, I promise you. If you are in the market for a pistol and you can get this, especially when they offer their, their little packs with more magazine, whatever it's called, this is a fine pistol. That trigger is going to run you about 200 extra bucks to put it in there, I think. This is a great setup. I love it. That's where I was burning at earlier, obviously. All right, so that was a blast in my mind. I definitely enjoyed that more than just standing up there and shooting. We'll probably play with this camera a little bit, get a better angle for this camera maybe, or we'll just keep using that hat cam to give you guys a first-person experience, okay? If you want to see more of this, I'll probably acquire more targets, right? More metal targets, put them in different locations, and paint them different colors, and then say, hey, well, the course is green or the course is brown. I prefer to shoot brown targets. My paint can actually quit working halfway through, so I didn't get to paint the rest of them. Full can of paint. But stop rambling. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what gun you want to see us come out here and shoot next. I think this one did pretty good. Obviously, I'm a large fan, okay? So, thanks for watching.